I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on Spotlight, we're speaking with Emelda. She is a dedicated advocate from proudlywomen.org, an organization with the mission to build, ignite, and inspire wellness and purpose in every woman they reach. Through various programs and support services, Proudly Women focuses on a holistic approach to empowerment, emphasizing health coaching, mentorship, education, and employment readiness. We are delighted to have this powerful advocate, Emelda, join us here today on Spotlight. And we ask viewers like you to support creators like her by subscribing to our channel. Emelda, thanks so much for being our guest today.
Thank you, Logan. It's my pleasure.
You are doing great work. You are doing God's work, as they say. Tell us a little bit about proudlywomen.org.
So basically, proudlywomen.org was something I decided to formulate after my deployment, going through some hectic processing. Then we emerged into what is called the Women Living with Purpose, which is under the proudlywomen.org. That's just the name of the site, but the real name is the Women Living with a Purpose. So the moment I realized I really needed to create this space and to break this healing of building up what women is all about, what women needs to live, was during the time I was going through my depression period, anxiety, and I was trying to establish a safe self for myself. And that actually brought an initiation to me creating what we as a woman can do for each other in the community. Because if you look at it around, we all need a head and shoulder to lay on. And that came about the birth of Women Living with Purpose under proudlywomen.org.
Yeah. There are many challenges that women face today: gender discrimination in work, domestic violence. Tell me a little bit about the focus of your organization and how you actually work to help remedy these ills.
Yeah, we try to inspire and motivate these women to transit into the limit of a lot of boundaries imposed on them out there in the society. And one of the things is we do a whole lot of coaching, which has to do with the mental health. The community right now, or the universe as a whole, is kind of in possessed with a whole lot of action. You see a lot of discrimination out there. You see a lot of gender issue, like you stated, discriminated on gender actually. But one of the things we try to do is to, as mostly, like I said, create a better compassionate space for them to understand the journey in life. And this is by, work as a teamwork. We do a lot of excellent guidance with them, try to make them know that you can achieve your goal. One more important thing is we promote culture empowerment, regardless of whatever you're from. We'll try to make you understand that you are safe within us, whether you're from Zimbabwe or Ghana, whatever culture, whatever country you're from. We want you to understand that as a woman, you're entitled to be loved. And that is what we try to spread around.
And how do women access your services? Go to the website, obviously, proudlywomen.org would be a good first step, right? And then how does
Yes.
the process work?
So once they go to the website, if they need any extension assistant, there is always a calendar where they're gonna pick, or they can call. Once they call, it will be transferred to the office, and then somebody will be able to write down whatever it is needed. And in Women Living with Purpose under proudlywomen.org, mostly what we do is we assist with mediation. We also help them with divorce coaching, holistic health, education, and employment awareness. We have had a situation where people call and say, oh, they're homeless and I just want to keep it straight. We don't deal with that, but this is the real, what we as Women Living with Purpose do. We assist in the mediation, the divorce coaching, empowerment of employment readiness, and so many good things out there, making sure that your mental health is aware through our holistic approaches. So if they need any assistance, they can always go to the website, give us a call, send us an email, or book an appointment, and yes, we'll be there for them.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Domestic violence is something that a lot of women deal with. And when they deal with that, sometimes it means losing their shelter, losing their home. So and in some cases, being separated from their children or being fearful they'll be separated from their children. So there are many levels to this problem. Is this something that you're able to work with these women or direct them to the right agencies? Tell us how that goes.
Okay, so when it comes to some part of it we'll be able to assist, and some we can be able to direct them to different agencies. Issues like being homeless, we can be able to contact people that can give you shelter, because we don't do that. But when it comes to the domestic violence of trying to make you be together, getting your mental health together through holistic approach, yeah, we can. But if you are going through the normal mental health where you have to see a social worker or a psychiatrist, we can give you a direction. Okay, you know what? We have this referral. You could try them. But when you come through the holistic aspect, yes, we can assist you on that. There are two different ways you can always get your mental health together when you're going through all this phase of life: the medical aspect or the holistic aspect.
What
So
does the
yeah.
holistic aspect involve?
So the holistic aspect is basically using natural things to
Mhm.
keep them back again. So we can use through telling you to do some yoga, we can come together, like play some themes, holding your hands, try to meditate, think about something positive, versus the medical aspect where you have to be given some medication, whatever process the doctor wants to, guide you through, the medical doctor. But when it comes to the naturopathic doctor on the holistic aspect, yes, we can guide you through using any natural thing around you to make you feel better.
How long has your organization been around?
So
Um,
we
yeah.
mhm. We've been around for the past 1 year plus right now,
Mhm.
and we have helped various women around, most especially when it comes to the mediation. A lot of women do not have that subsequent financial capability to be able to pay for legal fee for their mediators, or even getting an attorney, which we always advise them through a consultant. Like, you can go through the mediation aspect to get this settled, versus going through over like years to spend money trying to get an attorney. And so we assist them in the mediator aspect. And when it comes to the health coaching and everything, yeah, we're always there for them to make sure that their health awareness is at a higher rate.
Tell us a little bit about your journey. Did you emigrate here from a different country? What was that like? Why did you leave your native country? And what was it like when you first arrived in the United States?
Yeah, I'm actually from Nigeria. I came into this country in 2008, and I actually wanted to do something that will always make me happy. And one of them is helping people out there. Yeah, it took a longer time to get to this point,
Right.
but I believe destiny will definitely come out. Right. So when I came here, I went to the state of North Dakota from Nigeria, and I
That was
did
a
a
culture
nurse.
shock, though, right?
Yeah, that was it's really
A big
and
difference. North Dakota is freezing cold,
it
and
is.
you left a warm climate and you went
Yeah.
from a place that's lush and tropical to a place that is, it's a
Yeah,
beautiful place, North Dakota, but it's a
it
cold
is.
place.
It
Yeah,
is.
cold
It
place.
is. And I did my nursing, but I couldn't complete right away. So I had to join the military, and
So you
I got
joined the U.S.
deployed.
Army?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Actually, the National Guard,
Okay.
U.S. Army. They have the Army, U.S. Army,
Hmm.
then they have the National Guard, U.S.
Right.
Army. Yeah. So I decided to go in for the calling. And right from there, I started initiating a whole lot of ideas and seeing what other people, women like me, were going through in
Hmm.
the base. And this was just like, okay, something has to be done. And this is all about it. Like I said, it took many years um to come to pass, like, initiating everything. But I'm so happy and I'm glad that the dream is now here,
Yeah,
and we'll move on and make um, a greater opportunity for other women out there.
absolutely. Now, is proudlywomen.org your organization? Did you start it?
Yes, correct.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. So, you've had quite a journey from Nigeria to North Dakota, now to California, and now giving back to women who are in need, whether they need jobs, whether they need counseling, whether they need mental health coaching, or whether they're escaping an abusive relationship. So that's wonderful. And you say it's been in business for about 1 year so far?
1 year plus, yeah.
1 year plus. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
1 year and counting, which is great. And the actual name of the organization is
Women living with purpose.
Women Living with
With
Purpose. And
purpose,
they can find
correct.
out more about it at
That's odd.
proudlywomen.org. That's great. And who have you had help you? Did you actually, recruit friends or neighbors or family members to help you in this effort?
Actually, I would say no.
Mhm.
But I would say yes. Yes, because I got the support to move on, and no, because I was able to gather the whole idea due to the fact that I was going through that experience. Like this experience is a teacher of all. So going through it, passing through it gave me an idea that if I could heal through this process, I think every other people could go through that process and get better in life.
Yeah. If somebody would like to help with your organization, is there a way for them to donate, perhaps?
Yes. So
Okay.
if they decide that they really want to assist, which it should be an optional thing for every
Sure.
individuals, okay? So we're not imposing, but if any individual decide to help, they can always make a donation on through our website, or they can come to our offices if they're in California, or however, but we accept any donation that is going to be profitable to the community as a whole, be it cash, clothing, whatever it is, that we can always give out to people that needs them.
Exactly. It's wonderful. And they can access that information on the website, proudlywomen.org.
Correct.
Okay, excellent. Now, your organization actually has four main programs, I believe, right?
Yes.
Let's go through them. Number one, what's program number one?
The program number one is the holistic coaching,
Hmm.
which helps basically holistic health coaching, which I just mentioned previously, where we use all various of natural resources to kind of not treat but assist them to get better. So where we can use like yoga meditation, we can also use a sleeping process where we can tell you, you know what, we believe you need to sleep for like maybe 4 hours. That will refresh your brain. Anything that has to be natural, taking the enough vitamins out there. Go to the counter, you can try vitamin A, vitamin C, whatever it is natural. Or taking as much fruits, vegetables, all those good things are things we actually inform them to do, which is all natural. Those are the holistic aspect of it. Then, when it comes to the mediation aspect of it, it's helping them become the neutral mediator where they can say, hey, want to choose women living with purpose because they have mediators there, and we want them to be our neutrals or mediator. Then their case will be brought up to the table for us, and whoever they have issues with, they can also get their own attorneys or not, or they may come individually, and we can mediate and get this settled. We also help them when it comes to employment. Apart from women living with purpose, I also have an agency where it's kind of like a staffing agency where we help them to get job. They do not have to work with us directly if they don't want, but if they want to extend to work with other companies, we can always kind of put them with other resources we have and then call each company to see, oh, you know what, we have this individual. They do not work on the health field we have, but can you please be able to accept them on, whatever you have? So that way they can have a job and be able to, make some good money for themselves, take care of whatever they need, the family. And when it comes to the educational coaching aspect of it, we do assist them in guiding them on the best foot to make towards their better life. Like I always tell some of them, you do not have to be a nurse. Everybody is not meant to be a nurse. There's all other job opportunities there. You can be a coach, you can be a doctor, you can be a counselor, you can be anything that you feel that can make you happy. So at the end of it, when you're doing their job, you feel motivated to do more. So those are most of the things we actually, do for them at Women Living with Purpose.
Wonderful. One mission, four programs is the motto. The name of the organization is Women Living with Purpose. The website is proudlywomen.org. It's a great organization. Emelda and her team are really addressing many of the problems in society that affect women disproportionately, from problems with employment, problems with abusive relationships, problems and struggles with mental health as well as other issues as well. Before we leave you today, Emelda, anything else you'd like our viewers at home to know?
Well, I just want to say thank you to all the women out there that have been supporting Women Living with Purpose, and also to the men. Also, we can't leave them apart. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to each and everyone. I want them to understand that we are a team and a community that believe in love. So you don't have to have an issue to be a member or to come in for a help. You can always come in and we can all, talk and, laugh and smile. It's part of a healing. You don't really have to, come and say, oh, I'm having this issue, I'm having that. No, you can always come in at any time. It's a welcoming environment. It's a home for every woman. Come in, talk to us, be with us, smile with us. We believe in love, and love will continue to spread out there.
Wonderful, wonderful. Great advice. You don't have to come when it's a dark time in your life. You can come when there's a good time in your life where you can lift the others around you. Wonderful organization, wonderful work. Emelda, thank you so much for joining us here today on Spotlight.
Thank you, Logan.
My pleasure. And to the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you for your time this time. Until next time on Spotlight.